Hello, beautiful Taurus. I hope you're doing very well out there. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. We're going to make this short today, so we'll just jump right into it. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. And before we get into it, I would like to say a very special thank you to everyone who has subscribed, who watches my videos. I started my channel almost 2 years ago, and at first it was doing really well, but then I've had some serious issues. People trying to block me, sabotage me. I've been having, if I'm going to be honest, marital issues, and my son was diagnosed with BPD, so we've been battling that for the last 8 years, and things have been getting rough lately. I've been resisting sharing my story because I often hear people say it's always a mixed. Tell your story. Somebody needs to hear your story. Somebody, and then on the other hand, there's people who tell you don't tell your story, because the more you tell your story, you just keep yourself stuck in that story. You need to tell a different story. So, and yeah, when I grew up, my mother was very religious, my father was not. So the tarot was very taboo. And a couple years ago when I started this channel, I was encouraged to come out of the closet, so to speak. But then in doing so, you get a lot of people coming after you, telling you're crazy, you're a witch, you're doing evil things. And so I have been struggling whether I should continue with tarot or not. But the more I do it, the messages that I get, it's like, seriously, I can't make this shit up. I can't, so, and it gets me excited. So I have to keep doing it. So I thank you all for being here. Yeah. So Taurus, we have the overall energy is right order. And this card is telling you that it's time to get your physical space, your physical environment in order. So anything, if you have been neglecting dusting your blinds or cleaning your light fixtures, or if you need to clean out the garage or the storage rooms, or again, if there's toxic people that you need to distance yourself from, this card is asking you to get your physical space in order. They say that your inner self reflects in your outer world, and it's when you start cleaning up your space, decluttering your space, it helps propel your inner healing as well. It helps get things moving, get things going. And then we have the contact card. So this card is telling you that there is somebody that you need to connect with. Maybe there's somebody you need to reach out to. You may have been procrastinating, or, with the other cards that are here that I'll get into, this could also be somebody that's crossed over that you need to, they could be trying to contact you, trying to give you messages, trying to give you support. But either way, Taurus, there's somebody that you need to reach out to, somebody that you need to contact or talk to. Life is all about connections. So there's some sort of a connection here that has something for you. I just feel like this poor book is falling apart, but I just feel like I need to read this card. So life's great synchronicities and the alignment of fateful events is very dependent on our contact and connections with other people. You have drawn this card today because it's important for you to make contact with someone in particular in your life. This one-on-one communication could be by phone, email, text message, or in person. In whatever way the contact happens, it is important that you reach out. Sometimes we resist or procrastinate doing the very things that will help to move us along on our path. The contact card is asking that you look at whatever resistance you may have and gently push yourself forward to do what needs to be done. Perhaps you need to contact someone and deal with an emotional issue you would rather avoid. Maybe you have neglected speaking with a family member, a loved one, or a friend. Do you need to get past your fear of making a business call? Spirit is asking that you be brave and make contact with a certain individual. The stagnant energy that is being held through your resistance needs to be released and cleared. This will help to aid in the flow of new energy, healing, empowerment, and manifestation in your life. Energetically, you will be free to set up and align the next step of your journey. This card can also indicate that there's a very important person coming along in your life with whom you are about to connect. Be present within yourself when meeting anyone new over the next week or two. Be mindful of the energy surrounding anyone you connect with, especially if it is unexpected or synchronistic, as this person could be playing an important role in your future. So, Taurus. And the other card we have here is mediumship. So if you are going throughout your day and you are strongly thinking about somebody who has passed over, like for instance, today I was cleaning and suddenly my grandma who passed over came to mind. And it was kind of out of the blue because I wasn't really thinking about anything. I was working at the time, and she just kept popping into my head very strongly. And usually when that happens, it means that that person is with you. That person is trying to help you, guide you, support you, send you messages. The mediumship card can also talk about having a gift, the gift of being able to connect with people who have crossed over. And this could be a gift that you're just becoming aware that you have. And so you could be trying to, there could be somebody you need to connect with to help you hone your skills, help you understand what it is that's happening to you. This also can talk about knowing that you're a medium, knowing that you have these abilities, but there's a sort of a sense of imposter syndrome, doubting yourself, comparing yourself to other people. Like I caught myself doing that the other day. I was thinking, I've had this channel for almost 2 years. There's people who have tarot channels for a year and have hundreds of thousands of viewers already. So, don't compare yourself. I believe that the people that you can help will be drawn to you. And that the whole idea is standing in your own confidence. You have to be confident of your abilities. Don't let anybody make you second guess yourself. Don't compare yourself to other people. Just allow your messages to come through as they are meant to. And then we have rejuvenation. And this card is telling you, Taurus, that you have been, life is all about ups and downs. And I think for a while you've been on a down cycle, like for a long while. For me, it's been like 16 years of crap and down cycle. But Taurus, praise the Lord, things are about to turn around and you're going to be on an up cycle for a while. So let that be motivation for you to continue to do the other things, the physical cleansing, to connect with somebody, to believe in yourself and your gifts. So beautiful energy there. Justice, Taurus. First card out. Justice is coming. Again, there is a rejuvenation. There is a balancing occurring. There is, spirits are trying to align things for you. We have the Knight of Coins here. Things, you may have felt stuck. You may feel like nothing is moving, nothing is going anywhere. And for myself, I have been feeling stuck for a long time now, especially the last 3 months. And it feels like nothing's moving. It feels like nothing's happening. But instead of getting angry and upset and frustrated, I've chosen to take this time as an opportunity. 28 years ago, I wrote a bunch of stories when my children were born. But I could never find anybody to help me with illustrations. And of course, working with publishing companies was like outrageously difficult. But now with technology, I literally have written 5 books in less than a month. Well, the first book took me 2 years to write, but I have recently written 4 children's books. I wrote them a long time ago, but I was able to put them together and put them up for sale. So take this time as an opportunity to plan, as an opportunity to declutter. Take this stuckness and use it as an opportunity to get things done, to declutter, to get your house in order, to get your physical space in order. Use this time to connect with somebody. Things are moving slowly, but it's a time to, with the sun here, it's a time to shine. It's a time to, again, like I said, anything that's dragging you down, anything that's feeling heavy, anything that's not in alignment with where you want to go, anybody who's holding you back. The Sun card is about liberation, freedom. It's about being the best version of yourself, being authentic. And that's what I think you need to see this Knight of Coins as. It's a time to really dig in and who are you, Taurus? Who are you? What do you want? Where have you been settling in your life? Where do you need to clean out the clutter? Where do you need to take the higher road? If there's somebody that you haven't been talking to or whatever, how can you put an end to the disconnection? How can you bring balance and justice and peace back into your life? And like I said, this is a time to plan and prepare and, tune into who you really are, because the next thing that we have 2 knights here. There's 3 knights out on the table. So the Knight of Coins, it was like nothing was moving. But then all of a sudden, Taurus, here we have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups, and it looks like they're coming together. So it's like somebody is rushing in to tell you something. Somebody could be reaching out to you. Somebody could be coming to give you information. And likewise with the Knight of Cups, it's like be open to receive. Be open to receive the information. You know, the cups are usually talking about emotions, and the Knight of Cups is usually somebody offering a cup of love. So take that how it resonates for you, Taurus, but there could be somebody coming in to offer you an apology, even coming in to say something, and Spirit is asking you to be open to receive the information here. Your justice could be coming in very quickly here, Taurus. If I'm reading the cards in a different order here, there's some of you that it's like things are not moving because you're clinging on to some emotion around something. We have the Star card here. Now there's something that you're wishing for. There's something that you're hoping will manifest. You're wishing on a star, Taurus. You're trying to change your stars. There's something that you are deeply desiring here. And I feel like you're desiring connection. You're desiring love. You're desiring peace. You're desiring your authenticity. You want to be who you truly are. And here we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, again, is going back to this mediumship, your intuition. There's Taurus, we are the chosen ones. This is our year. A lot of Tauruses are waking up to their spiritual gifts. So, the High Priestess, she doesn't get to sit on this, like, not just anybody can sit on this throne. It's somebody who has, shown that they are worthy, shown that they are capable, shown, this card is telling me too, like, have confidence in your intuition, in your abilities, in your knowing, because there is something deep that inside of you that Taurus. But it's like you're not trusting it, or you're not, you don't have confidence. Somebody could be, again, people could be telling you the opposite, trying to hold you back, like my instance, it's like people support that you can read tarot or do things until you tell them something they don't want to hear, and then all of a sudden you're bad and evil and wrong and you're a witch, and so in that case, Taurus, just know that it's them and not you. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, and it looks like, it's funny because this house looks like a rooster, and it looks like, either the house is running away or this person has put up a barricade against something. And if you look, this is very light, but there's skulls that are on fire here. So, in the past, again, we're going back to the rejuvenation. I feel like, Taurus, you've put up with so much, you've been through so much, and Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be coming out of this really soon here. It's also, the Nine of Wands can also talk about somebody staying in a situation that is not good for them. because it's familiar and comfortable, and change can be scary, and Tauruses don't like change. Tauruses will stay way past the due date. So Taurus, there is, it's time to move on. It's time to drop the burdens. It's time to end the conflict. Remember, there can't be a war if you don't participate. So what war do you need to break away from? And Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the moon. And the moon is talking about illusions, talking about something that you can't see. And I believe what you're not seeing, usually the moon too offers two pathways. And you're trying to decide which path to go down. And it's hard because you can't see beyond a certain point. So it's like you don't know what the outcome is going to be. You don't know. So you're scared of making a choice because you don't want to keep in this energy. You could be, again, dealing with some very immature people who have harsh words. They could be very arrogant, and I'm really picking up on that energy here with this Page of Swords. And if you really go in and look and be totally honest with yourself, Taurus, you will know the truth. You know the truth. You know what you need to do. So, great message, Taurus. I hope this helps you on your journey. I thank you so much for being here. If you would like to check out any of my books, they are available. The link to my store is in the description box below. If you'd like a personal reading, I have them on for $30 right now. So, as well, if you would like a body balance session, that's where I balance out your energy. I can do it distantly from anywhere in the world. You can order that in my store as well. So with that, Taurus, I bless you. I wish you all of the best. You got this, and I will catch you next time.